Hey there, Aries. Welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your weekly reading. In today's reading, we're going to cover past, present, and near future energies, as well as any energies the universe would like for you to keep in mind this week. Okay, Aries, the main energy that you're going to be dealing with this week, or the one that's going to be the most difficult for you to deal with, is the Two of Cups. Love. Two people coming together, a connection, possibly a relationship. In your recent past, you get the Nine of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Seven of Cups. There is a desire here for emotional balance. However, you're showing up as very, very cold, very approaching this from a logical perspective. It's almost like you're thinking about how logically am I going to be able to achieve this emotional balance. You're looking at different options. Now, just before I clarify, emotional balance is something that you feel. You don't think about how to achieve feelings. Do you know what I mean? In your current situation, you get the Five of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Page of Wands. You are the Knight of Wands to me. This Page of Wands could be another fire sign or just somebody that embodies fire energy. There's a conflict showing up in your current situation. It could be that you're conflicted within yourself about this person, or you and this person are at odds, bickering, arguing, gossip, something along those lines. In the near future, you get the Emperor, you showing up, smack center at the beginning, King of Cups, King of Pentacles. You have a lot of love for this person. You're feeling very grounded when it comes to whatever this is, and you're showing up in your power, very dominant, very confident, very assertive. Interesting. I'm interested to see, you always get multiple dominant figures in your readings. This happened last week too. Let's start off by clarifying the Nine of Cups in your recent past. What is this Nine of Cups about in the recent past for Aries? Nine of Cups is clarified by the Knight of Cups, the Eight of Swords, the Tower. Something happened here which took you from a position of feeling very opening lovingly towards a person, having a romantic interest in a person. Something happened out of nowhere which kind of got you all up in your head. The Eight of Swords is kind of like, whoa, wait a minute. Creating your own little mental prison with thoughts and fears and insecurities. And you went from feeling all this love, having these feelings, wanting to move in this person's direction in a loving way, to kind of being all up in your head and over-analyzing this. As a result of something that happened that you were not necessarily expecting, which probably sent you into this Queen of Swords energy, which is a very cold, emotionless, logical. What? Feelings? I don't have feelings. What are feelings? What is this Queen of Swords in your recent past? Let's take a look at that. Ooh. Queen of Swords is clarified by the Ace of Wands, the Empress, the Nine of Wands. You want this person. Jeez, Aries, this person is all that and a bag of chips to you. Attractive, beautiful, intelligent, everything you want in a person. And you want to bring this back. So it may have been that whatever happened here in the recent past was a breakup, a separation, an argument, something happened, right? Which sent you all up in your head. And on the surface, you're showing up as very cold, very I don't feel anything, I don't care. Deep down, though, you want this. You want this person. You're very attracted to them. You want to start new with them. There's a lot of passion here. But there's also some resistance showing up with the Nine of Wands, which is telling me, yeah, you do have these feelings. Despite the fact that you're showing up cold, I can see beneath the surface, and you want this. You're really attracted to this person. So there could be some resistance there if you're trying to fight what you're actually feeling. Let's take a look at the Seven of Cups in your recent past. Seven of Cups is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the King of Pentacles, which is directly in the same row in your near future, okay? You want to work on this with this person. Could be an Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Either way, you're showing up as looking at different options, different choices that you can make to possibly make this work. Analyzing, how can I make this work? Maybe I do this, maybe I should do that. Not only are you looking at that, you're taking action too, and you're coming in with very grounded energy, very stable energy towards this person, which is really good energy to have, especially when you're analyzing or looking at different options of how you can make something work. And again, this could be you, this could be your person, but this is your reading, so I'm putting this on you. Let's take a look at the Five of Wands in your current situation. Five of Wands is clarified by the Five of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the King of Cups, which you get in your near future. Lots of repeating cards here. You have a lot of love for this person. Now, the reason there's conflict showing up in your current situation, Aries, is because you're holding on to some pain from the past. Whatever happened in the past here with this Tower moment, possibly, you're still holding on to that, and you're bringing that pain from the past into the current situation. You have a lot of love for this person. You really care about them, okay? And you want to work with them. To me, the Three of Pentacles is all about reestablishing a foundation after it's been broken, after a fight, after an argument, kind of coming together, hanging out, rebuilding that trust, and then moving in the direction of love, okay? Now, the reason there's conflict showing up at the bottom is because you want this. You want to move in this person's direction. You want to work with them and you care about them a lot, but because you're still holding on to this pain from the past, it could be hindering this whole process, causing you to feel like you're at odds with yourself. Like on the one hand, you want to work with them, but on the other hand, you're also still holding on to this pain, which could be like preventing you from doing what it is that you feel like you want to do. Let's take a look at this Knight of Wands in your current situation. Why can't I shuffle the cards, Aries? Knight of Wands is clarified by the Six of Wands, the Four of Cups, the World. Okay, you're showing up to me as the Knight of Wands. You want to feel good and victorious and successful about something. You want to work on this with this person, right? You want to rebuild this trust, rebuild this foundation. However, I see that possibly not happening. With the World and the Four of Cups here, that's telling me that whatever it is you want to feel good about, it's coming to an end. You're not feeling good about it. You're not feeling very victorious. You're not feeling very successful. And that whole desire is possibly coming to an end for you. And again, this could be you. This could be your person. They could be like, I want Aries back. I want to work with Aries. But then they're just kind of like, but it ended, but it's over. And so they're kind of maybe giving up and not doing anything, which is putting them in an energy of not feeling too good about the whole situation, feeling kind of like this about it. Because they do want this, but there's also this ending attached to it where they're acknowledging like, yeah, but this is over. Let's take a look at this Page of Wands in your current situation. Ooh, okay. Page of Wands is clarified by the Five of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Page of Wands again. Okay, this could be you, this could be your person. Either way, whoever this person is, they're just waiting. They're showing up as just waiting, just not doing anything. I feel all these things, I want to do all these things, but I'm just going to wait. That's showing up as self-deceptive and self-sabotaging. The reason it's showing up as self-sabotaging is because you want to do this. The energy is there to do all these things. You have these feelings. You have this desire to work with this person. But instead, you're just waiting. You're just like, I'm going to wait. Maybe something will happen eventually. It's showing up as possibly not being in your best interest to do that. Especially as a fire sign. Like, you're all about movement and making things happen. And just sitting there waiting, like, what are you waiting for? Are you waiting for, like, magic to happen? Like, what are you waiting for? Is the energy that I'm getting here. Let's take a look at this Emperor in your near future. That's you. The Emperor is clarified by the Three of Swords, the Magician, the Four of Wands. Okay, this is why you're waiting. You're waiting because there's emotional pain. Whatever happened in the past hurt you. In this connection, which is the main energy for your reading, whatever happened hurt you. You care about this person and they hurt you. That's why you're waiting. You're waiting because you're afraid of getting hurt again and you haven't processed fully this pain. Now, on the other hand, you're also manifesting. You're manifesting this connection. This felt like a very serious, important connection to you, Aries, and you're manifesting it back. Okay, you want this. You feel like this connection is important to you. It's serious. And even if it wasn't like, a super long-term connection, it may have felt like it had the potential. I didn't ask the question, Spirit. It may have felt like it had the potential to be something long-term and serious. And that's why you're waiting in your current situation, because you're in pain or you're afraid of getting hurt again. Now it makes sense. Let's take a look at the King of Cups in your near future. And again, guys, remember, all energies could be you or your person. You would know what resonates. I'm just reading the energy presented here. King of Cups is clarified by the Sun, the Queen of Swords, which you got directly in the same row in your recent past, the Two of Cups, which is the main energy for your reading. You have so much love for this person. They make you so happy. This connection brings you so much happiness, and you definitely feel like this is a strong connection. But what are you doing? You're showing up as an ice box, an ice cold queen. And gender doesn't matter in tarot, okay? You feel this. You feel love. You feel emotions. You care about them. There's this Two of Cups. There's sun, happiness. And all of these feelings are going on. But the way you're showing up to this person, and possibly even to yourself, you're like, what? I don't feel anything. Feelings? I don't have any feelings. Logic, brain, only the mind. That's how you're showing up in the near future. Even though at the bottom of this, I can see exactly what you or this person, again, whoever this person is, what they're feeling. Let's take a look at this King of Pentacles in your near future, closing off the reading. King of Pentacles is clarified by the Two of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Wands. There is something here. Again, you guys are still in separation. I don't feel like any action has been taken. Despite all these feelings, despite the immense desire to make something happen and all the love, they're still waiting here. You guys are in separation. They're still waiting. You may possibly not even be talking. And whoever this person is, could be you, could be your person. I feel like this is your person. I don't feel like this is your energy with the King of Pentacles. They're feeling very defeated. They want to communicate with you, but they're having this energy of like, but it's done. But Aries doesn't care anymore because you're showing up as cold, right? So they're like, Aries doesn't care. Aries doesn't want this. It's done. Like, I want to talk to Aries. I want to communicate with Aries, but it's over. Like, what am I fighting for right now? And so instead of doing something, they're just sitting there waiting. Waiting. You're waiting. They're waiting. Everybody's waiting when we all have so many feelings at stake. I love it. Oh, people are so funny. We all do this. It's not just you, but it's so interesting when you see the energies presented like this. Let's take a look at what energies the universe would like for you to keep in mind this week, Aries. This week you get the Three of Wands, the Hangman, the Judgment. You're waiting. You're waiting and you're not doing anything. The Hangman is all about like nothing happening. Nothing's moving. Just waiting, nothing's happening. You're going through a transformative process though. So it's not like you're just waiting, looking at the wall, waiting for paint to dry, right? You are going through a transformative process. You're working through all these feelings and these emotions, which may be difficult for you to deal with, which is why you're not doing anything, which is why you're just showing up as waiting, okay? Either way though, just know you're waiting, they're waiting, nothing is happening, and the Two of Cups just fell. You are going through some transformation. You are learning, you are transforming through this whole thing, okay? So this waiting is not for nothing. So Aries, that is the reading that I have for you. Thank you for tuning in. If this resonated, please do me a huge favor, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps me out. And again, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you here for your reading next week. Bye, Aries.